First off, the Rockets have been excellent in transition, into running transition. You got to defend, and secondly, you got to space the floor properly. And the Rockets have done a good job pressuring the basketball.
More turnovers than anybody in the league. That's what the Jazz do on a nightly basis. They allow more points in transition than any team in the league, and the Rockets.
To see a big key part of the Rockets' success, they really switch about everything. And the reason you can do that is Jabari right there thinks that goes off of him, but he's playing. Van Vliet doesn't mind banging with the 7-footer. We've seen him going at it with the league's best, and when we took on Wemby a couple games ago and had no problem.
Here comes Sexton, little flip shot off the glass, got it up and in time.
Correct. Since that Suns game, he has been on a tear.
Sexton another drive, this time leaves it short, thought he got fouled, and he did. The best basketball of his career now in his 6th season, his first with the Utah Jazz. Now a word from Jack Daniels, career high. Making his 2nd season, I beg your pardon, with the Utah Jazz after being on the other side of the floor. That one almost fell.
I'm a big fan of that dream shake with his length and ability to shoot.
Zhang apparently brought his shoes with him from UCLA, knocks down the action. He's now 2 for 2.
The pace really favors Dylan Brooks. He likes to get up and down and play fast.
Look at him at Thompson, tapped it off the glass.
Craig, you could tell that shot was going in by the way that Fred's feet got set from the moment he left his hands.
Collins up top, open, he nails it.
Buy into his role and what's needed. A lot of young players, it takes, 3 to 5 years, if not longer, to kind of buy in and say, I'm going to do whatever's needed.
Jeff Green got a piece of another shot, this time by Sexton. Kessler picks it out of there, is swarmed, and able to step back and throw it in.
By the way, Craig and Ryan, $750,000 raised at the gala for the Clutch City Foundation. They, of course, honored the championship teams. They had a great band. Fans got to meet current players. It was a fantastic night.
Gets it back. Shot clock inside of 5. They're trying to look for Kessler, who was being fronted by Tate, so Sexton has to take the shot along the baseline and misses everything.
How do you guard him? He is locking into such a zone. You got to respect the 3-ball from Jalen, and he's driving right around guys.
And then on the rebound,
he's on a heater, as you'd say.
6 of 7 now. He's made all 3 of his threes. He's got 16 points. He's the Rockets' 2nd leading scorer. Sexton with the step and score.
Go score the ball, right?
Yes.
Murph, we're seeing the best basketball we've seen in a long time from the Rockets. Why is that? What do you see, man? You've seen the game forever.
Now, your jersey is retired here. At some point, I think the Calvin Murphy microphone needs to be retired as well. Because, let's say, for the younger generation of Rockets fans, they had 94 points in Denver back in 1991. So, close, but not the best. But thinking about the Utah Jazz's franchise history, the fact this is the most they've ever allowed in a half. Rockets are making a bid to play some more games outside of the 82 scheduled in the regular season. We hope that happens. The whole broadcast thing, it kind of worked out for me.
Yeah, I guess it did.
I was hooping back there.
It's a bounce, man.
Those are the 2 Jazz players in double figures. Green to Green. Back to Green. A lot of Green. And that one back to the other Green. Deflected and stolen by the Jazz. Here comes Sexton. Right down the middle of the lane. 9 of 12 from 3. He's got 31. Fred VanVleet's career high in made threes is 11. His 9 made threes in this game is a new season high. Green, 39 points. Rockets by 34.
We're going to start hearing some MVP chants for Jalen Green.
There's a foul. As a Sexton got dropped. 1/10 of a second to play in the 3rd quarter, and the Rockets have 122 on the board now. In their 9 games this month, their 10 games rather this month, coming into play tonight, they've been averaging over 120. So that number is only going to go upward after this performance. That'll do it. Whether it was intentional or not, it's always going to be interpreted as an offensive foul.
But when you're righty and you go to your right side to shoot, you naturally lay.
Jazz are 24 of 27 in this game at the free throw line.
Then Coach Udoka understands, hey, go play. You're confident, you're feeling good. And in Washington, he purposely left Jalen in the game so he could get that career high. There's no let up.
He was looking for a new career high on that possession.
Hey, go get the career high and get out the game. But
that young man in his 20 minutes, 4 of 6 shooting.
Can't imagine why San Antonio can't do that with the 7'4" guy down there. But
I like Kessler. I think he's going to have.
Can't imagine why San Antonio can't do that with the 7'4" guy down there. But
I like Kessler. I think he's going to have a real good career. Sexton 1-on-2. That make these broadcasts possible. We're literally just the end product. We are literally just the end product.
I would just name a few, from the graphics to the audio.
You're winding it down here for the Rockets with us this season. Thank you. Good luck with the Astros. Now, pretty much everybody ultimately is going to start working Astros games. In this game, it's only 2 for 8 shooting, but again, he's a guy that finds a way to impact winning positively with his defense and his.
Again, you don't want to get spoiled, but you've seen the Rockets, play down the competition. You've seen some disappointing losses. They are a different ball club. There's a swagger. There's a mentality.
Fred VanVleet, franchise record-tying 10 threes in a season-high 34. And the Rockets with an impressive rout of the Jazz here tonight. Most points in a game this season, and they shattered the previous high of 138, 147 on the board.